How's everyone doing today? Welcome to the Chat Room Podcast. I'm Dragon and I'm here with Elite Entity, the co host. And this is the
Hi.
end of 2021, going into 2022. Look back, overview, and what we're hoping for 2022. Now, this is going to be more of a shorter podcast, I think. Probably at most an hour.
Yep,
So, you're all aware we're going to be taking a break next week from the podcast, just to get everything back in order. And we're hoping to upload weekly, every Wednesday maybe. So
that's the plan.
if that's something you're excited for, you can subscribe to this channel down below, or you can subscribe to both our channels as well. I don't know why I said or. And if you want to see some gameplay content and such that we play together.
Yes, that'll be very epic.
Yeah.
Subscribe to both our channels and this channel to be epic.
Yeah, and in fact, this is going to be kind of fun. So looking back. Okay. So, looking back at everything, as I look at this information beforehand, we are getting pretty far along in this short period of time. If you think about it. Because, I'm looking at our social blades right now, as they are. My channel's about to be, holy crap, 6 years old. And your channel, as it stands, is almost a year old. And you gained 3 subscribers in the last 3 days.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
Every time when I gain a new subscriber, it just brings a tear to my eye.
It fills you with determination.
It fills me with determination.
Okay. But no. So, there's a lot of cool things, thinking back at it, we've done this year. Like, ladies first, of course. Let's talk about some things that happened to you this year.
What happened this year? This year, I started my channel
Yep.
on April the 15th, 2021.
Oh yeah, you're 6 hours ahead. So mine, it says here for me 14th.
14th, yeah.
Okay. This is a moot point. Yeah, you started your channel, and you also
And also, I became an adult.
yeah, which is
I remembered when I turned 18, I jumped off the bed when it was midnight to say that I turned 18 in midair.
but like we always say, even though you're an adult, you have the curiosity of a 5-year-old.
Exactly. And there's nothing I want to change.
Exactly. For being at 21 subscribers, you are roughly almost 300 channel views.
Exactly.
Which is pretty
Actually, I
interesting.
didn't know that either.
You're at 255, Social Blade says.
Huh. Neat.
Yep. Okay, some cool things that happened today. Not today. This year. I've been doing content creation for 10 years.
10th anniversary.
Yeah.
If only that I had confetti.
Yeah. Been doing content creation seriously for 2 years. I remember it was my 25th birthday when I was like, man, I'm going nowhere in life. I need to do something, so I took it more seriously. Actually, it was my 23rd birthday. 25th birthday, I was thinking, okay, I gotta figure things out. So that's why I'm working on it. But
Now you're a powerhouse of a content creator. And we're going to stick with that because we made a schedule for like 6 months and we're going to hopefully stick to it so that we can try and produce more videos and just have an overall schedule that we can stick to.
Yeah, like a plan. And literally it's like January, February, March, April, May, June. Yeah, six
Exactly.
episodes.
There'll be a lot of stuff packed into it. Of course, we'll do some solo things by ourselves. There's origins that'll be packed into that. There's going to be a lot of collaborations. Manhunt, Death Swap, some other stuff. Well, we haven't seen yet, but oh, and we started this series called Locate that Dragon actually came up with, and we're going to be doing that for quite a while.
Yeah. We just recorded a second episode, and that is fun. It's trying something new, which is always a good idea. Yeah. Also, wanting to happen this year, we started this podcast, and you became part of it.
Exactly. I mean, it's kind of funny how I started to become a podcast like co-owner, but here I am. One of the
Yeah.
best decisions I've made in my life.
Yeah. If you guys don't know, literally, she was on my interview podcast, the Dragon Den podcast, and at the end of it, she was like, "Hey, you still need a partner?"
Yeah. Dragon was so shocked. He was like, "What? What?"
Yeah. But no, getting back on track. So, we have some goals for ourselves, hopefully for 2022. At the rate you're going, you'll hit your goal here pretty soon of 100 subscribers.
Exactly. When that happens, I'm gonna buy a cake and eat it.
Hopefully, it's a small cake because you don't need a tummy ache. Yeah, I am hoping I'm hoping to at least hit like 200-300 within the next few months. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, isn't it? Isn't that kind of like your soft goal?
My soft goal is 500. But the main goal I'm looking at is 1K.
Exactly. One step closer to monetization.
And then I can actually start doing what I want to do, which is, for those of you that know about me and such, know I like helping people the best I can, and that's a goal of mine. I want to help people. But this is not about that. This is about the whole year stuff.
Exactly. Although helping people is very good.
Yes, it is. I got one more video planned out for this year on the 27th, hopefully. If things go as planned on the 27th, I'll be uploading a Better Minecraft 50 Days Hardcore video.
Ooh. I can't wait to watch that myself.
Yeah, and I am thinking of doing a behind the scenes video where I show snippets of going like, why did I do this? Why did I do that?
Yes. Yes.
But being more serious, it's like, basically, if you take anything from this podcast, this short, simple podcast saying about how good the year is going and such, or whatever, take this from it. If you are waiting for the right time to start a business, to help someone out, to even do YouTube, there will be no set right time. You have to
just do it now.
Yeah. Hell, you can use your cell phone and become a vlogger or a cell phone gamer for YouTube.
True.
You don't need a fancy computer. I mean, heck, I was using a laptop for like 3 months.
Same, actually. I started off with using a laptop. In fact, I had to save up for my computer. But it's all worth it. I mean, I still managed to produce some videos.
Yeah, I mean, my first ever device for using YouTube was a crappy laptop with, I think, a 960 in it. And I was playing Bioshock. That was my first ever video, was Bioshock. And it was bad.
Yeah.
The footage wasn't
You know,
even
you
edited.
can tell that you have a character development when you could cringe at your old content.
Yeah, like I said, there was nothing, like, there was no editing. The video wasn't edited, it was just uploaded raw. And I remember it got 3 views, and one of the views was, "This is trash." One of the comments. And now here I am with edited videos, trying to make nice content and such.
Exactly. Edited videos, more views, much more views, more likes, and comments.
Yeah. These podcasts never get edited. They just like audio gets lined up and such. But what I am thinking and what I'm hoping to do, if you're watching this, and this will probably go up around 11:30 Elite's time, 5:30 my time. Or just take it, upload it, and then be done with it. In a sense.
Yep.
No, being serious, I'm hoping like some goals I have, and then you can talk about some goals you have, Elite.
All right.
I'm hoping to do more streams. Like looking at it, I got within just the first month, like when the first 3 months, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 streams at least planned out for the next 3 months. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to just do random streams here and there. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 podcasts planned for the next 3 months as well.
Exactly. So we're hoping that we're going to follow them as a guideline. So that's pretty much the goal, but we're hoping to do more than that.
Yeah, and another goal is to honestly a goal of mine I want to do, and if there's any like-minded creators out there that are interested in doing something like this, if you've been part of Twitch, you know they have these things called stream teams, where you could stream together or support each other. So I want to make a content team, and it's where like we don't have to make content together unless you want to, like Elaine and I do. You can honestly just be like, hey, I don't feel like making content today. Ooh, I'm gonna watch this person in the group or this person in the group. It's more of a support group for creators because I see it for big creators with MCNs and such, but I don't see it much for small creators since they started making the monetization thing limit where you
Yeah.
need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. And also, a lot of small creators have the wrong idea. Like, I'm gonna say this quickly, and you can say what your goals are quickly. Okay, Elite?
All right.
Okay. A lot of small creators, and I was guilty of this, think, oh, YouTube is just a get rich quick scheme. Sorry, I got a tongue twist right there.
It is actually quite a tongue twist. Get rich quick, get rich quick. Say that 5 times fast.
Yeah, but no. And they realize it's not that way. It's not like the old days with like Fred or Annoying Orange. It's not like that anymore. So if we look at it, there needs to be someone out there that can tell people and such. Like, I mean, I'm not going to toot my own horn here or say anything like that, but a lot I've learned from the 10 years of content creation going from 15 to 25, I've started putting into practice, and it's actually doing pretty well. My views are going up, and engagement's going up. And I think I told you a few tips and tricks, Elite.
Yeah.
And they're going up a little bit.
Exactly. It's kind of a mutual beneficial relationship in a sense. If when we do have content created, for example, Dragon might have a few tips for me, and then in return, I can help him with content. Maybe I know some mods that he doesn't, or maybe I have a personality that matches, which I'm hoping we do. I'm pretty sure we do anyway.
Yeah, we do.
But yeah, it's just pretty much a mixed match, and it works. It clearly works. I mean, both of our views are increasing, the engagement is increasing. Like Dragon said, it does work, and we're hoping to just expand that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at it right now. Just quickly going here, doing this live, scrolling down to you. I mean, your most recent video for a channel your size, 5 views in one day, which is not bad.
It really isn't. Because think about it. I have 20 subs. That's like a quarter of people who watched in just one day. And I think it's actually pretty vital, the first 24, 48 hours of people just watching it, because that's 5 people who just hounded down my video within 24 hours. That's pretty
Exactly.
cool.
Yeah, exactly. And if you take anything from this podcast, or if you're just like, I don't know why I'm listening to this, but you know, screw it, why not? We're gonna finish it. Is which one? Thank you. And 2, YouTube is not something you could do alone anymore. You need to network. You need to find your niche. I mean, yeah, there's some people who could go at it alone and they do great at it and such. But I recommend finding a group or something. There's Reddit, there's Facebook pages.
Exactly.
Just don't make the mistake of doing something like sub for sub or view for view. It does
Oh
not
my
work.
gosh, don't. If you do, no offense, you're being stupid. Stop being stupid. Why are you being stupid?
Yeah, that was me. On my second channel I had died because of that. But no, just being real with y'all. Before Elite talks about some of her goals and such, I want to see. My goal is I want to see people grow and such, and people like achieve their dreams. Because, like, being real with y'all, I'm a 25-year-old high school dropout who got his GED 5 years after he dropped out. Because it was just one of those things where it's like I could see my little baby dragon not wanting to finish school, and it's like, hey, look, I finished. It took me a few years, but I did it, so you should do it. So dreams are possible to hit if you just try. You can do anything you put your mind to. That's what I'm basically saying.
Exactly. Even though you have to climb the mountain, scrape your knees on it, break your arms, break your legs, use your mouth if you have to.
Yeah.
You'll get there eventually.
Yeah, but what's some goals you have, Elite?
What are my epic goals? Wait, can I just before starting my goals, I just want to go back to the networking.
Yeah.
It's actually surprising to think that it's kind of a small world in the gaming community. So for an example, I know this know this person who used to have a YouTube channel that I'd done a collaboration with once, and then Dragon knew the same person, and I was like, what? Huh, small world. And the fact that we're all doing content creation together, it just shows that networking works.
Yeah, it does. It's interesting to say the least because, I mean, you gotta be careful. There will be some people that will want to use you and such. And by all means, don't get used.
Yes.
You gotta make sure it's a mutual agreement type thing.
Oh yeah, wait. Okay, let me get to my goals. I haven't really thought of any goals for 2022, but I actually did look back on my YouTube channel, and I didn't really think why I wasn't growing so fast. That's not what I thought, but I was curious because I remembered when you said that you wanted to do this plan to help me post more regularly, and then I was thinking in my head, what? I am. And then I looked back and it was just a slap in my face. Oh shoot, I wasn't. It was like months, like one video per month, which does work for a lot of YouTubers. One that I know from the top of my head is like James Charles or something. But for a small channel, in terms of competition, you want to be uploading a lot, preferably daily, but that will not work for me. So I preferably to do it weekly, or maybe no, not once every 2 weeks. I'll try and do weekly. But that will separate you from other people who would just post really inconsistently. So I'm hoping that this year I will be posting more consistently and carrying that knowledge that I have, learning different things from Dragon's advice and my own that I gathered over the few months, I can hopefully produce quality and quantity.
Yeah. I agree with that because it would be it's something that I mean, heck, nowadays everyone wants to be a YouTuber and such. And I remember back when the pandemic started, basically. Sorry. I remember back when the pandemic started, everyone and their mother was trying to make content, thinking, "Oh, it's easy." But no, that's actually the next thing I want to talk about. It's like the struggles we had to learn and such. Like, you need thick skin to be a YouTuber or a content creator or whatever, because you'll find some jerks out there that will be like, "Hey," along the lines of saying like some mean things and such. And at first, it made me want to quit when I first started hearing it. But I was like, "Nah, I'm not going to stop."
Yeah, to put it lightly, those people are not epic. There's a difference between criticism and there's a difference of just being plain mean.
Yeah.
Don't be the latter.
Yeah, like you could tell it was plain criticism. Like, trying to think, one comment I heard I read was like was on one of my past interviews. The guy just plain out said, "I don't get it," and it made me think. Okay, like maybe I need to change up the way I do things to help people understand what I'm trying to say.
If I saw that comment and I didn't understand what they meant by either.
Yeah, it's like something simple like "I don't get it," or a longer comment like one that stuck with me when I was a streamer on Twitch. Plain out was, "You're a chill dude, but you're not playing such a chill game." And I was like, "What?" It's like, thanks, I think.
Yeah, I'm not too sure on that one myself.
Like, I love the criticism. I love the comments and such. That's like a cool thing. It's like seeing, like when I live stream on YouTube, seeing people come in and say, "Hey, you're playing a Minecraft. This is a fun game," and I'm like, cool. Someone that enjoys it. Just hear them just hear talk, like read the talking and such of people saying, "Oh, this is cool what you're building," or saying like, "Oh, that color does not work with it," and trying out something new. It's like it's kind of cool just to understand that people are just trying to help in a sense.
Exactly. And just saying that for you just as well, just following on to that, listen to your viewers.
Uh, I agree to a point. Like you should listen to their criticism and comments, but don't let them run your channel. Is what I think.
Oh, yes, but at the same time, you can't. What I was going with it actually was not to ignore them, because I see many, many YouTubers who have their chat or live stream going across and they just barely interact with them at all. I mean, a good example of a channel that did interact with their chat is actually you. I remember the
What?
other day when we were watching your content and you were interacting with your chat.
Oh yeah. So I was pouring a drink and you said you, and I was listening and you said you, and I was like, what?
No, I was just telling them what a good YouTuber would do. Like
Yeah.
actually pay attention to their chat, say how they're doing, of course a little bit of interaction because the chat room it's kind of like this gateway or portal of communication between you and your viewers. Your viewers want to seem heard. They don't want to be viewed as a number. They want to be viewed as human beings. So by you asking them questions, by you engaging, by you actually responding to good criticism and good comments overall, even when they say that I love your content, just giving them a little thumbs up or a heart next to the comment, it will make their day. They will remember that. And you could potentially gain another subscriber and you'll also gain more on the engagement.
Oh yeah, that is so true and such, because I mean, looking at it, the engagement I feel is very important, because I know of plenty people who don't make YouTube videos anymore that would see, like, in groups on Facebook, say, "Man, I don't know why I'm not getting any views. I don't know why I don't have any engagement," and they would actually stop making videos and going and watching their stuff. They didn't know what they needed to do, in a sense, if that makes sense. Like, they were just thinking, oh, they could just go in and ignore everything and just brute force it. You can't do that. A good way I like to look at it, I heard from a comment, actually, like a video, and one of the comments I read is like, think of trying to get on YouTube like a rock climbing wall. Your first 0 to 10 subscribers, it's just the baby level. It's just like getting your footing in. 10 to 20, you're putting your arms on, and then 20 up to like 100, you have to make the climb, and then the hard part begins at 100. I feel like, at least, is 100 to 1,000 and more. That's where you're climbing up a rock wall the size of like uh the Empire State Building, or for like the Eiffel Tower or
Pretty
Big Ben.
much. But then
And
it gets to a point where you can cascade down that hill, because when you get to a certain level of subscribers and engagement and views, it's pretty much a cascade and a snowball effect from there.
yeah, and I mean, you also got to be careful, because while you're climbing up, trying to keep your channel healthy and such, you mess up on one wrong thing or such, and you could lose it. Like, I mean, for example, remember back when the Fine Brothers wanted to copyright the word react?
Oh,
And made
that was so.
that was not epic.
That was not epic.
Yeah, that's like a prime example. They lost a crap ton of subscribers, and I think they're have more than they had then. But I mean, it took them a while to grow back to their number. And another one is like any controversy that you can see on YouTube. If you watch, you will see. You have to be careful with what you do, just to say the least.
You really do. And also, when you want to start YouTube, I'll be highly careful of what actions you do outside of YouTube, because if you were to pursue YouTube and get popular, even when you're just doing a normal job, it will come back to bite you. People can dig up nasty stuff about you.
Yeah, like, trying to think, what are some things that, like, when you're in school, people, or in it, like, say, in the military, or a police officer, or working a job, people like to say, "Hey, your actions represent us." So you gotta think about it, your actions represent your channel. I mean, you don't want to on your channel look like a nice guy, and then when you're off your channel be a total jerk. You don't want to do that. You have to be careful.
Exactly.
But we're getting close to a spot I was thinking about stopping. We're getting close to like 30, 35 minutes.
Okay.
This was going to be a quick, simple podcast just to do, and just to talk about our goals and such, and just some YouTube topics. But
Pretty much just to summarize 2021, out with the old, into the new of 2022.
speaking of new, I'm going to try something out. I was thinking start with the first podcast of 2022 while we're talking about stuff, and have stuff pop up on screen, make it look more professional, but when stuff are not popping up that we're talking about and all. maybe have some gameplay in the background, just like if someone wants to watch and not see green and
Oh yeah.
like green circles pop up when we're talking. Like, just do some experimenting. Like, when your channel's
Yeah.
small, that's a great time to do some experimenting. Like, when you're under 1K. But that's really just about it. And if you guys and gals would love to see what we have planned, you could subscribe to my channel, Dragon After Dark, or Elite's channel, Elite Entity, all one word. And also, you can subscribe to this channel if you want to see some epic content coming up.
Yes. Yes.
And
Please subscribe down below.
yeah,
Please.
and with that being said, if you guys have enjoyed, please consider leaving a like. It does help out a lot. And also subscribe for some more. And we love your faces. And we'll see you all in the next one. See you then, all you beautiful people. Later.
Bye.